Escuchamos a continuación a Yong, CEO de Huawei en España. Él nos va a hablar sobre la importancia de las nuevas tecnologías, sobre el rol que juegan para afrontar el reto de la digitalización y para posicionar a nuestro país como líder en la transformación digital.
Good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure for me to participate in this annual Congress of Multinationals for Spain brand and to be part of the important discussion that is the challenge of the digitalization in Spain. The year 2020 is coming to an end, a year that has defied all of us in one way or another. As a result of the global pandemic, the pattern of survival, growth, and the collaborations among the companies has changed dramatically. This crisis has showed us the importance of digitalizations and the importance of being prepared with new tools and skills that will allow society to react easily and adapt. More than ever, it is evidential that we must firmly bet on innovation as guiding principle and the talent as the brain to create a new economic model. The associations presented a report this year with recommendations on measures to improve the resilience of our environment and help Spain to recover soon from the current crisis. One of these recommendations is to convert innovation into the engine of the new economic model, supported by innovative and knowledge-intensive sectors where the Spanish industry is committed to technology to gain productivity, competitiveness, and also improve the well-being. And the digital transformation is not a goal itself, but a tool to achieve the ones I just mentioned. Within our company's mission to build a fully connected and intelligent world, I'm proud to see we have been a relevant part in positioning Spain as a leading country in fiber to the home coverage in the world, top 3, and even top 1 in Europe, and also a leader on 5G innovations since 2018. But I feel even more proud to have contributed to keep those critical communication during pandemic, as for example, teleworking, homeschooling, hospital connectivities, family video meeting, up and running in the highest traffic and a stressful period during the lockdown. Without the long-term vision and the planning of operators, the technology providers like us, we wouldn't have had such a resilient network as we do have. That's the lesson we learned about the important role that the ICT industries has played during the COVID-19 pandemic. And I'm sure it will help us to keep facing the challenges ahead and leverage Spain's leadership in connectivities to achieve also leadership in digital transformation of the private and the public sectors. It's not enough with having digital infrastructures, but it's also needed to grow fresh talents to innovate in new ways to maximize the ICT technology's contribution to the society. 5G will transform the way we live, connected to others and work, but there's no one-size-fits-all solutions to meet industry requirements. It is estimated that by 2025, there will be 25 billion connected devices. These hybrid connectivities will be enabled by undistributed mobile broadband, which will enable the number of connected devices communicating with one another to be virtualized limitless. In Huawei, we're ready and willing to work with Spanish industries in the development of 5G, also next generation fiber connectivities, but also computing, cloud, artificial intelligence applications, and smart devices. With a clear mission to work to build a better connected and intelligent Spain, enrich lives through communications, develop an open, collaborative, and sustainable ecosystem, and provide better connections and experience to people, homes, and business of these countries. However, we cannot do this alone. We cannot face the challenges of digitalization by ourselves. Private and public collaboration is key to make this change. if we have learned something from this pandemic, is that we cannot move forward alone. To achieve a development of a full digital economy, the government, industry organizations, and the technology companies have to come together to join force and be the leaders of change. The outcome will be a win-win situation for the benefit of society. For this to occur also means more investment in research and development, a national and a regional strategy for R&D that will promote private-public projects intensive in knowledges and high innovative value that contributes to digital transformations, but also contributes to retain and attract talent to our countries. As already mentioned in the relevance of growth fresh talents in Huawei, we consider that education is a key tool to create opportunities that support sustainable and development, but also to close some dividends, like digital, gender, or territorial dividend that currently exist in the countries in which we operate in. We also focus on the development of technology that help improve the access to education system and promote the responsible use of new technologies by young people, creating awareness but the cybersecurity challenges that society face. In this sense, as a country, we must put efforts in retaining talent here in Spain. It is in our hands to make the country technological and attractive enough for retention of talent that will help build the digital Spain. Technology is meaningless if people cannot take advantage of it. That's why we encourage the relevance of education as a key facilitator of the digital inclusions, including no one behind, leaving no one behind. For the past 10 years, together with our Spanish partners, we have been developing talents in the ICT industries, supporting education in the field of digital skills through initiatives such as Seeds for the Futures, Smart Bars, and 5G professionalship in conjunction with the Polytechnical University of Madrid. Here in Spain, after 20 years of development, around 1,000 high-level qualified professionals and more than 10,000 indirect jobs generated, we are fully committed to keep contribution to Spain's digital economy, since innovation is the response for the economic recovery of these countries. Before I finish, let me recognize the extraordinary value of multinationals for the Spain brand in promoting cooperation within multinational companies in Spain and putting into value our contribution to Spain. Now it's time to get things done and focus on executions. We're fully aligned with the goal defined by the ambitious Digital 2025 by the Ministry of Economy and Digital Transformation. We all know what to do to keep Spain in the leading position of next generation Europe. So let's do it together. Thank you very much. Thank you.